Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Let me ask you a question. Do you feel like you need hours and hours every day to actually get better at English?
Oh, absolutely, Ava. I feel like if I don't study for at least an hour, it is a waste of time. But who has a free hour every single day? It feels impossible, so I just don't start.
That is the exact problem we are going to solve today. What if I told you there is a secret to building a powerful English habit with just 15 minutes a day? We call it the 15-minute golden rule.
Wait, really? Only 15 minutes of English practice a day? Can that actually change anything? It sounds too easy.
It sounds easy because it is easy, and that is why it works. By the end of this video, you will have a simple step-by-step plan. You will know exactly how to learn English consistently, even with a busy schedule, and you'll finally build a habit that you can stick with forever. No more guilt, no more feeling overwhelmed.
Okay, a real plan sounds good. So what are we going to learn?
Great question. We have a clear roadmap for you today. First, we're going to understand why 15 minutes is more powerful than 2 hours. We LL change your mindset. Next, I LL give you a practical menu of things you can do in your 15-minute daily English practice. And finally, we learn the secret to never giving up, so you can make this habit last a lifetime. Ready to start?
I am ready. Let's do this.
All right, Ben. Before we learn the solution, let's talk more about the problem. Most people think learning English is like running a marathon. They think they need to run for 3 hours every weekend.
A marathon? Yeah, that sounds about right. That's what I tried to do.
And how did that work for you? Tell me about it.
It was a disaster. About 2 months ago, I decided, okay, I will be a serious student. I bought new notebooks, nice pens, everything. My plan was to study for 2 full hours every Saturday morning. No excuses.
2 hours every Saturday. That sounds very disciplined.
The first Saturday was great. I felt so productive the second Saturday. It was okay, but my mind was tired after 1 hour. The third Saturday, a friend called and invited me for coffee. I thought, okay, just this once. And I never went back to my 2-hour study session again. I felt like a failure.
Thank you for sharing that, Ben, and you are not a failure. Your story is the perfect example of why the marathon method doesn't work for most people. We need to stop thinking about marathons and start thinking about a short daily walk. This brings us to our first secret weapon, the power of compounding.
Compounding? That sounds like something from a bank.
Exactly. Imagine you save just $1 every day. It doesn't feel like much, right? But after a year, you have $365. After 10 years, that is over $3,650. Not including interest, consistent practice in English works the exact same way.
So my 15 minutes a day, it adds up.
It adds up in a huge way. Let us do the math. 15 minutes of English practice every day is about 1.75 hours a week. That doesn't sound amazing, but over a month, that is 7.5 hours. And in 1 year, that is 91 hours of focused English practice.
Wow, 91 hours. That is like 2 full weeks of a full-time job. I never thought of it like that. So my small daily effort becomes something huge over time.
Precisely. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. A small daily habit will always beat a big occasional effort. And there is a psychological reason for this. Our brains are designed to save energy. When you think, I have to study for 2 hours, your brain says, "Whoa, that is a lot of work. That is difficult. Let's check Instagram instead."
That is exactly what my brain says. Word for word.
But when you tell your brain it is just 15 minutes, the task feels easy. The barrier to entry is very low. Your brain says, okay, 15 minutes, I can do that. It is so short. There is no excuse not to. We are making it easy to say yes. That is how to build a habit that sticks.
I see. So the goal is to make the task so small and simple that my brain can't find a reason to say no. It's like a little trick we play on ourselves.
It is a smart trick. The hardest part of any task is starting. The 15-minute golden rule makes starting almost effortless.
Okay, Ava, you've convinced me. My mindset is officially changed. No more marathons, only short daily walks, consistency over intensity. I get the why, but now I have the big question. What can I actually do in only 15 minutes? That makes a real difference.
The most important question, because if you spend 10 of your 15 minutes deciding what to do, you've already lost. We need a plan. And that is why IV created something called the 15-minute English menu.
A menu like in a restaurant.
Exactly like a restaurant, you don't have to eat the same thing every day. You can choose what you're in the mood for. This keeps your daily English practice fresh and interesting. Let us look at the menu. We can break it down into 4 main skills. For today, I'll give you one simple idea for each. First, for listening, you could listen to a 3-minute long podcast for English learners. Listen once, then listen again, and try to write down 1 or 2 key sentences. Next, for speaking, you could use the shadowing technique. Play a 1-minute audio clip and repeat what the speaker says, trying to copy their pronunciation and rhythm. Do this for 15 minutes. Then, for vocabulary, you could use a flashcard app like Anki or Quizlet. Learn 5 new words. The important part isn't just learning the word, but making 1 sentence with each new word. Finally, for reading and writing, you could read 1 page of a book designed for English learners. Then, write a very short 2 to 3 S-intense summary of what you just read.
Wow, those are all very concrete and they all sound like they can really be done in 15 minutes. The menu idea is great. I don't have to think. I can just choose one and go.
Exactly. You just choose and go. Now, let's see how this works in real life. Imagine your daily routine, Ben. Do you take a bus or a train to work?
I take the bus. It is usually about a 20-minute ride. I mostly just scroll on my phone.
Perfect. That 20-minute bus ride is a golden opportunity. Let us do a quick role play. I'll be your English coach. Your bus just arrived. What is our 15-minute plan? Okay, Ben, you are on the bus. You have your headphones. Open that English learning podcast we talked about. Find today's 3-minute episode.
Okay, I'm opening it now. The topic is my favorite holiday.
Great! For the first 3 minutes, just listen. Don't do anything else. Just focus on understanding the main idea.
Okay, finished. I think I understood most of it. The speaker loves Christmas because of her family.
Perfect. Now, for the next 10 minutes, we do something called listen and echo. Play the first sentence, then pause and say it out loud. Just a whisper is fine since you are on a bus. Let us try it. My favorite holiday is definitely Christmas.
My favorite holiday is definitely Christmas.
I love spending time with my family.
I love spending time with my family.
See, in 15 minutes on the bus, you practiced listening comprehension and speaking pronunciation. You turned dead time into active practice time. That is how to learn English with a busy schedule.
Wow, that is so much better than scrolling social media. I can actually do that tomorrow morning.
Now, let's try another one. What about your lunch break? Do you get a break at work?
I do. I usually have about 30 minutes after I finish eating. I just watch random videos on YouTube.
Another golden opportunity. Let's say you want to work on vocabulary. We can use your 15 minutes for that. Let us roll. Play again. You just finished your sandwich. What do?
Okay, my sandwich is gone. I'm opening my vocabulary app just like you said.
Excellent today. S goal is 5 new words related to work. Find the list. What is the first word?
The first word is efficient. E-F-I-E-N-T.
Good. Now, don't just memorize it. The most important step is to make your own sentence. A real sentence about your life. Try it.
Okay, I want to find a more efficient way to answer my emails.
That is a perfect sentence. It is personal. It is true. Now you remember the word. Okay, 4 more words to go. You can do this in 10 minutes. And just like that, you've meaningfully learned 5 new words. If you do that 5 days a week, that is 25 new words. In a month, that is 100 new words you can actually use. This is the power of daily English practice.
100 words a month from my lunch break. That is amazing.
Let's do one more for the end of the day. A lot of people feel tired and don't want to look at a screen before bed.
That is me. My eyes are so tired from the computer all day.
So we choose a no screen activity from our menu, a 3-sentence journal. This is great for practicing writing and organizing your thoughts in English. Let us imagine you are getting ready for bed. Okay, Ben, you've brushed your teeth. You have a notebook and a pen. I want you to write just 3 simple sentences about your day. What happened today?
Okay, sentence 1. Today was a busy day at work. Sentence 2. I had a delicious lunch with my friend. Sentence 3. Now I am tired but happy.
Perfect. It doesn't need to be Shakespeare. It just needs to be consistent. You've just reviewed your day and practiced basic sentence structure in less than 5 minutes.
I love that. It feels calm and productive. It's a nice way to end the day, and it is another short daily English lesson just for me.
Exactly. So we have the morning commute, the lunch break, the quiet time before bed. The opportunities are everywhere once you start looking. And that brings me to a question for all of you watching. What part of your day has a spare 15 minutes? Is it your morning coffee time? Your walk to the bus stop? Or maybe while you are waiting for dinner to cook? Share your best 15-minute time slot in the comments below. Let us get some creative ideas from everyone.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm curious to see what everyone says.
Okay, Ben, so we have the right mindset, consistency over intensity, and we have a practical toolkit, the 15-minute menu. This is where many people stop, but we're going to go one level deeper. We need to plan for when things go wrong.
What do you mean, when things go wrong?
I mean, life happens. You'll have a day where you're super busy, or you feel sick, or you just forget. What do you think happens to most people when they miss one day of their new perfect habit?
Oh, I know this one. It's what happened to me with my Saturday study plan. I feel guilty. I feel like I've failed, and I just stopped completely.
Exactly. It's called the all or nothing mindset, and it is the biggest enemy of building a long-term habit. This all or nothing thinking is a trap. Let us analyze this common mistake. Ben, I want you to play the role of a typical learner who just missed a day. So your plan was to practice English for 15 minutes every day. But yesterday was crazy busy, and you missed it. How are you feeling today?
Ugh. Ava, it is terrible. I was doing so well. I practiced for 5 days in a row. Then yesterday I had to work late and I was so tired when I got home. I just forgot. I broke my streak. The whole week feels ruined now. I feel like such a failure. What is the point of even trying today?
Thank you for that, Ben. And to everyone watching, does that feeling sound familiar? That voice in your head that says, you messed up, so you might as well just give up completely?
Yes, that is the voice. It is so loud.
This is the critical moment. This is where most habits die. But we have a simple, powerful rule to fight back. The perfectionist says, I must never miss a day. The realist says, I am human and I might miss a day, but I have one rule, and that rule is never miss twice.
Never miss twice. What does that mean?
It means missing one day is an accident. It happens. Life is unpredictable, but missing a second day in a row, that is the start of a new bad habit. So you forgive yourself for yesterday, but the number one priority today is to get back on track. Your goal isn't to be perfect. Your goal isn't to be perfect. Your goal is to simply not miss 2 days in a row.
Wow, that takes all the pressure off. So if I miss Wednesday, it is okay. I just need to make sure I do my 15 minutes on Thursday. It doesn't matter if it is a perfect session. Just doing it is the victory.
Exactly. You're not trying to build a perfect streak. You're trying to build a resilient habit. The never miss twice rule allows you to be human without letting one small mistake destroy all your progress. This is the secret to how to stay motivated learning English for the long term. Now, are you ready for a pro-level technique to make your habit even more automatic?
Yes, absolutely. I want all the secrets.
This is called habit stacking. The idea is simple. You connect your new habit, 15 minutes of English, to a habit you already do every single day without thinking. Your brain is already wired for the old habit, so you just add the new one right after it.
Okay, can you give me an example?
Sure. Think of a habit you do every single morning, something you never forget.
I make coffee. Every single morning, the first thing I do is walk to the kitchen and turn on the coffee machine.
Perfect. That is your anchor. The habit stacking formula is after current habit, I will new habit. So for you, it would be after I turn on my coffee machine, I will open my vocabulary app and review 5 words. The coffee machine becomes the trigger for your English practice.
Oh, I see. So while the coffee is brewing, which takes about 5 to 10 minutes, I can do my vocabulary practice. I don't have to find new time. I just link it to something I am already doing.
Precisely, or it could be, while my lunch is heating up in the microwave, I will watch 1 2-minute English news video. Or, after I brush my teeth at night, I will write my 3-sentence journal. You are making your existing routine the launch pad for your new habit. This is such a powerful technique, and I think we can all help each other with this one. What is a strong daily habit you already have that you could stack your 15-minute English practice on?
I'll start. After I put my bag down when I get home from work, I will listen to 1 English podcast episode.
That is a fantastic one, Ben. For everyone watching, please share your habit stack in the comments. Let's give each other some creative ideas to make our habits stick. You'll be amazed at what everyone comes up with. All right, Ben, we have covered so much amazing ground today. Before we finish, let's do a quick review to make sure these ideas are locked in.
Okay, a review sounds great.
We started this video because so many of us feel overwhelmed, like we have no time to learn English, and we always give up. We solved that by learning 3 key things today. Number 1 was the mindset. What was the big idea there?
Consistency is more powerful than intensity. It is better to do 15 minutes every day than 2 hours once a week. The power of compounding.
Perfect. Number 2 was the toolkit. What was that?
That was the 15-minute English menu, having a list of quick activities for listening, speaking, vocabulary, and writing. So I don't waste time deciding what to do.
Exactly. And number 3 was the system for making it stick. We learned 2 powerful rules. What were they?
The never miss twice rule, which takes away the guilt of being imperfect, and habit stacking, which is linking my English practice to something I already do, like making coffee.
You've got it. The mindset, the toolkit, and the system. That is your complete plan for how to build a habit of learning English that lasts. Now, for the final test, I'm going to give you a challenge. Let us put this all together. Okay, Ben, imagine next week is going to be very busy for you. You have a 20-minute bus commute in the morning and a 15-minute coffee break in the afternoon. Using our menu and our rules, plan your English learning for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. What would you do?
Okay, I can do this. On Monday, on my morning bus commute, I'll do a listening activity. I'll listen to a 5-minute podcast and use the listen and echo technique. During my afternoon coffee break, I'll do vocabulary. I'll use my flashcard app to learn 5 new words and make sentences with them. On Tuesday, I'll switch it up. On the bus, I'll do reading. I'll read 2 pages from my English Learner S-book. In the afternoon, I'll practice speaking. I'll pick a topic, like my weekend, and just talk to myself for 10 minutes, recording it on my phone to hear how I sound. On Wednesday, let's say Wednesday morning is crazy and I miss the bus practice. I'll follow the never miss twice rule. I feel guilty. I will make sure to do my afternoon session. For my coffee break, I'll do a writing practice. I'll write my 3-sentence journal, but I'll write one for Tuesday and one for Wednesday. That way, I am back on track.
Ben, that is a perfect plan. It is realistic, it has variety, and most importantly, it has a plan for failure. You see how having a system makes it so much easier. You're not just hoping you'll study, you have a clear, actionable plan. You've truly learned how to learn English consistently.
I feel so much more confident now. It feels achievable.
That feeling of achievable is exactly what we wanted for all of you watching today. You don't need more hours in your day. You need a better system. And now you have one.
It has been so helpful, Ava. Thank you.
You are so welcome. And for everyone watching, we have one final small piece of homework for you. This is your first step. We're not just going to talk about it. We are going to do it. Your micro assignment is this. Choose one 15-minute activity from our menu and one existing habit to stack it with. Go down to the comments right now and write down your plan. For example, after I finish washing the dishes, I will read one page of my English book, or while I wait for the train, I will do one shadowing exercise.
Yes. Declare your plan in the comments. Let's create a huge list of commitments. We can check in with each other and build a community of consistency right here. It is your first step to making your daily English practice a reality.
Thank you all so much for joining us for this deep dive today. If you want more practical strategies and simple systems to make your English learning journey easier and more effective, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications. We are here to help you build habits that last.
Keep practicing, stay consistent, and remember, 15 minutes a day is all it takes. We LLC you in the next video.